Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
This one has a chance to be close. Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Just sensational golf, and he finishes it off with an eagle. Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358 yards, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. The officials are calling that one around 310 yards. You want to get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18 with a chance. 16 is the reachable par 5. You can make eagle there. And then the final 2 holes, you just want to steer clear of trouble. Though, with bold play, and you mentioned it with Craig Perks, you could make birdies.
It really is a case of mind over matter when you look at those holes. You're right. If you took away the water, you'd think they're 3 nice holes. But it wouldn't be the same. You intimidate the player as he plays 15. He's well aware of the finishing 3 holes.
One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Locked in on the read and the speed. Under on the deck. Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich. And when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone straight left or straight right, you realize that 14 is a real bear.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. It might be a tough shot coming up. Second shot from 120. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pop bunkers out on the right. But if the first time around, you might notice.
Frank, once again, precision is so important as we look at the second shot to the 15th.
Yeah, you're looking at the flag here. You're looking at birdie, but if you miss, the big bunker on the left will swallow it up, and there's 2 little pop bunkers on the right. Tough to get it up and down.
Well, it's obvious he is in complete command of his golf ball right now. These putts keep the round together. And that's a birdie. You licking your chops here, Frank, as a player, when you get to this tee box?
Well, it's an opportunity. A 4 here certainly makes the mood better when you walk to 17 and then 18. So a 4 here is more than just making a birdie on a par 5.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Yeah. That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
And he has it.
A good putt with the injury.
Frank, not to plant the seed of doubt, but we must deliver the facts here on this telecast. 44 balls in the water a couple of years ago, 28 last year.
Rich, that's the announcer's curse. What will he do?
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Okay, no problem with that. Now one of the more difficult holes in golf. The 18th here at Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. In 2013, this hole averaged .39 strokes above par. What makes it so challenging, Frank?
Just that big body of for a little extra. Whoa, that is long.
Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. And it drops for birdie. Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Players. Now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies. Goodness, Frank, that is painful.
Oh, yeah, that's the... You'd rather miss the hole at times, wouldn't you?
Good effort and good par putt. Frank, you're 1 behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the game's great championships. Is this a spot that you love as a competitor, the 16th hole of par 5, with a chance to make a lot of noise?
It's a spot you cannot hide from, Rich, because you know exactly that. If you ever looked at a scoreboard, you can feel it from the atmosphere. That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on it.
That's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA.
Can we get a measure on that one? That's enormous.
Frank, the second shot here at 16, scene of some of the most famous moments in golf.
Yeah, those 2 big trees that are actually in that bunker short left, they make you challenge the water on the right side. But if you can carry that front bunker, the green does start to get a little bit bigger.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. No problems there.
He keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
It may well be the most famous single hole in the entire sport of golf. The 17th, the Island Green at the TPC Sawgrass. Everyone wants to play it at least once before their days are done. And if you do play it, you know you're going to go home, and your buddies are going to ask you, what'd you make at 17? You better have a good answer.
It's in!
He made an ace, Frank. Can you believe it? Wow. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass.